Welcome back, everybody, to the Crusader Kings 2 roguelike experience, sponsored by your man, Citizen Archibald, Lord Windsor Flipping Tofty of Marburg, a man who has dreams of nobility. As, of course, yesterday, our last dynasty, our first attempt at this very difficult mod pack, very difficult playthrough, was wiped out thoroughly, destroyed utterly. That first zero-stat dynasty dead, and now we, of course, playing as this new zero-stat, zero-land, zero-trait man, Archibald, Lord Windsor Flipping Tofty of Marburg. Any questions? I've got a question. What the hell are we doing? Apparently, we of course started to train ourselves up in the way of the sword. Because, very famously, if you live by the sword, eventually you'll be able to buy yourself a latrine for your house, and that's all that's important here. We did have a son, Boris Donati Mogvon Archibald, who we're going to hopefully also train up in struggle. I think struggle is still the best way to do it. Whoring yourself out to mercenary bands, going out looting, stealing from the poor, and giving to Archibald, really. Anyway, this woman's come to us and she said, please, Citizen Archibald, train me in the way of the sword. We're going to show her a sword, alright? Let's suggest him to train alone. Get out of here. Kaiser Heinrich of the Holy Roman Empire has announced a summer fair to keep the common folk happy. We are the common folk. We have some stuff to sell, so we could trade some prestige for gold. Let's do it. We actually did trade prestige for gold, so that's okay. Oh shit, so because of our high learning skill... I mean, a man can read, but I don't think that's really... I don't think that denotes full learning being... Okay, fine. Suggest meditation. This is available as... Again, not entirely sure about that one, Chief. So I guess we'll try and do our best, because if we do that, I don't think we get anything out of it. Like, we don't gain any stat bonuses, traits, personal comment, whatever. We'll gain opinion with our society, the round table, which are going to train us, a lowborn nobody, into becoming a noble knight. What should we do? What do you think would be best for training a warrior? A book? You don't learn anything from books. What the fuck have books done for anyone ever? Praying? That's more like it. That's a medieval strategy. Fuck books, they're sinful. Go to church. God will teach you how to be a warrior. My god, I hope that works. Holy shit, it actually did. Told you. I told you I knew everything. Instructor Archibald, Lord Windsor Flipping Tofty. I believe our training sessions together are at an end. You have taught me well, and I am a changed woman. Your apprentice, Novice Ursula. 50... Oh, we get prestige out of it. That's big deal, because of course we need prestige to be seen as nobility. Speaking of nobility, we're going to go and poach from the Kaiser, which I'm sure is eventually going to go and kick us in the arse, but hey, never mind. Wait, what? Kaiser Heinrich of the Holy Roman Empire has organized a feast for the local nobles. We're not noble. We're barely even a person. Visit the tavern or visit the brothel. 20% fertility. Hey, okay, that works. That seems to be the opposite of what should happen. Or that one gives us positive trait. Ah, very nice. The classic opinion modifier that is positive trait, giving 0.4 multi-prestige. 0.04, that is. So it's not much, but it's still fairly significant for a lowborn random man like poor old Archibald. Or we can go for the diplomacy minus... Oh, there's a chance of diplomacy minus 2. Yeah, no, we're all right. We're gonna go and diddle a nice lady at the brothel and gain some fertility out of it, which again doesn't really make too much sense, I guess. Oh, did it even work? Oh, was it a flat chance? Oh my god, I thought it was guaranteed, but no, it was a chance to get it. Oh, never mind. We still got stress, by the way, so kind of want to get rid of that. Hopefully kind of soon. The only way to do that would be what, like carousing? Ah, that sucks. Only because we want as many kids as possible, so we don't end up with another game over. You know, even if it takes 20 attempts, I do eventually want to form Jerusalem as a Jewish character. That's the whole point of the series. But rather do it sooner rather than late. You know, I don't want to get through all those 20 attempts, so a few more kids certainly wouldn't hurt. Offense or defense? That is the question. I mean, it has a good question mark, so I doubt it. Spirits of charge will break any line. Dead men do not fight another day, or solid rock breaks the best steel. My men will be that rock. Well, we just went to a brothel, so if my man knows anything about rock, he sure would now. Unyielding. Okay, character will stubbornly fight to the last breath. Propellers meant to do the same while refusing to yield an inch. That's funny. I thought we paid some gold at that brothel. Etc, etc. Other jokes in that. Oh, yes. Tybalt is dead. So Tybalt, you might remember, Tybalt and Sabas were laughing at us last episode because we have a fat wife, or a wife who was once fat but swore off food. And she's still gluttonous, so she's getting there. Well fed? Yeah, she's getting there. They laughed at us, so we marked them as our rivals. Tybalt is dead. A shame we couldn't be the one to do it, but you know what? We had the last laugh. Sabas, he's got to die. Today we're going to try and avenge our wife's honor. I have some stuff to sell. Absolutely we do. 40 gold. So what was it we needed for our... So we got fireplace. Buy some sheep. Oh my god, we got to buy sheep as well before we could buy a toilet. Hang on. Oh no. Haha. He who laughs last, laughs the longest. Laughter. Last. He who laughs last... laughs longest. There you go, nailed it. I am still ill, by the way, hopefully. I mean, you can probably tell by my voice. Finally, that filthy jester Tybalt has left this fine earth. While everything will definitely be better without him, I have a lot of extra time on my hands now. I do think Tybalt's skill will look fine on my mantelpiece. Have we bought a mantelpiece yet? That's the important thing. Otherwise, we just have to, what, put it on the floor? What, a fence? I guess we could put it on the fence. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, so we could befriend Boobily Dimitri, the Just of Kartali, or we could say that I'm glad we could find a new rival to amuse ourselves with, a 5-year-old girl. That's rising to the bar. Or we could actually rise to the bar and forgive our rival and get in kind. You know what? This 5-year-old girl, fuck her. Don't do that. I don't like the look in her eye. Moving on swiftly from that subject. House is no longer affecting us. What the hell happened to my house? It burned down? Oh, because we bought some sheep. Or not. Hang on. Give me, excuse me? Oh, maybe we bought a fireplace. No, sheep is next. Sorry, you get easily confused. Oh, Christ. A sudden shooting pain. It strikes you in your chest after a moment of agony. It passes. For now. 25, he's stressed. He's having a heart attack. So 25, it's like dog years, right? So 25 in medieval times is like 480 in 2019. So our man is long past his sell-by date. Chest pains. Is it the plague, or are we just having a heart attack? Oh. Father, caused Boris, except he would say, Papa, caused Boris Donati von Mog von Archibald, whatever his name is, pulling my arm, pleading to play with him in his latest toy, completely oblivious to the important heart attack I'm currently in the middle of. Sometimes this kid can be insufferable. This is why he's having a fucking heart attack. Alright, Boris Donati Mog von Archibald, what is it? Well, there's a chance we gain kind. Oh man, it's not kind. He just made enemies with a 5-year-old girl for life. Not now, child. Fuck him. No, I mean, like, oh, we're fine. Postulate's no longer affecting us. Oh, was that it? His job was stressing him out. A modern man. I feel better, but we've also apparently been sacked, so that's not ideal. Also, we've been kicked out of our house. We've been evicted? Oh, it was because of the war? Excuse me, I would like to stay in a province, thank you, for more than 5 minutes. Archibald Lord Windsor Flipping Tofty. I have the perfect opportunity for someone like you. They want us to train... Oh, they want us to kill Folkester Anju. I'd rather not. He's got -22 personal combat, and he is a thumb in a man's clothing. That is a thumb with a wig. We can kill him. Do not let the Reaper get Folkers before you. Aldebaro. It's not my name, you fool. Our name is Archibald. Oh, he's Aldebaro. Except, we're going to take him out. What the... Alright. Moving on. Sorry, who are we killing again? Right, let's Bounty Hunter. Right-click. Hunt your target. What's our personal combat? 25. We've got him. -22 versus 25. You are dead as dicks, my friend. That is one slippery snake. Volkers was able to dodge and avoid you in the street. With your heavy equipment, you were unable to catch him. What the hell have we got? Well, our skull? We didn't even get the skull, did we? Oh, because I made enemies with that girl. Okay, you know what, that's fine. That's a skull for later, huh? With no knowledge of his whereabouts, the mission is cancelled. So we'll get next. So we still got the prestige and the gold, though? Or was that just gold coinciding with, like, our monthly pay? Actually, how are we making any gold? I guess our sheep and our chickens. We need a job. Holy shit, we need a job. Okay, poaching for a start. What do we do about this, though? The issue is I want more kids, because we are still in a dangerous situation. All it takes is a well-placed kick down the stairs, and Boris Donati Mont von Archibald is dead as dicks. And then, once again, we've got a game over. I'd like to swap over to family, folks. We can? Say no more. Actually, should we take... I mean, seduction is better for kids, because we get the sex appeal, so she'd like us a bit more. Especially because we caught a big old heifer last time, so she's probably not our biggest fan right now. Sure, go for it. That'll gain some opinion with her as well. At least it should, right? Wait, what? Sex appeal plus 10? Oh, maybe I need to unpause. No, not for me. Sorry, we need to have a kid first. There we are, -15. We can also send her a... Oh, she's our designated regent. Look after... In the event that we are away from court, you will look after the sheep and these candles. I'm also going to send her a gift. 1.5 gold for... We can sway and antagonize. So this was something added by the update that came out yesterday? Day before? Don't remember. So we can actually sway and antagonize now as an unlanded character. Can we get the Kaiser with that? Oh, shit, that's interesting. No, I can't. Are we going to try and heist from the... What is Nightbane, though? Is that a Damascus sword that he's... Holy shit, he's got Nagel Ring. Sword of Dutchwick von Bird. The magical sword was given to Dutchwick by the dwarf Elberic to slay the giants Grim and Hilda. Holy shit. That sword is awesome. Explains why he's not using his custom-forged Damascus steel sword, originally commissioned by Kaiser Hungary. So that's a decorative sword. Gives 20 personal combat and 3 martial as well, though. Wow. So he's got that one equipped, the magic sword. We could steal that. Oh my god, I'm so tempted. But it would absolutely get us executed, wouldn't it? But it would bring so much glory. Steal the Kaiser's sword? Holy shit, that's a hell of a way to become, if not a noble, at least get some prestige under our belt, huh? Won't even miss it. He won't even know it's gone, because he's got his fancy magic sword, right? Let's do it. Who shall be your accomplice? Oh my god, we can't. We've got no way to actually get in there. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. We don't have an accomplice. You know, we don't have a man on the inside. We don't have a bribed guard. We don't have a someone capable of planning this heist. Interesting. All right, never mind then. We'll live another day because we're not going to get our head rolled. That is something to remember, though, that the Kaiser, normally it's very difficult to steal those Damascus swords. You can't steal either a unique thing like the Right's Crown. You also can't steal equipped items. So the fact that he's got another better sword, this is the only time he would ever have a quality 5 sword, is when that won't be equipped. So this is like the perfect storm. Can't do it quite yet, though. 15 prestige, thank you. What is this? Who are you? Osterkill? Who? Okay. A most impressive woman has arrived at your court. Apparently the reason for her visit has been to arrange a trade meeting between the local merchants. While people did not think much of her at first, you've had many courtiers praising her savvy business sense. So we've got, what's our court size right now? 3 out of 7. So we could afford to, you know, we've got a spare bedroom that she could live in and help us count some coin. Fine. Work for me. Osterchild von Garia becomes Werter? What the hell does that mean? She owes us a favor. Her opinion changes by 35. Citizen Archibald gets scandalous courtier. Oh, right. So she's a bit scandalous to have another unmarried woman living with you. Makes a lot of sense. Or we can, you know what? Join me. She got married immediately as well to a man called Main Gold, hopefully. Okay, so she's brought her husband along. And I guess both of them now live in our court. This is cool. Look, we've got a few people living in our manor house. We've got servants. We are well on track to becoming a noble, my friends. After walking around the streets of Marburg, once again, we've met the Kaiser's wife. How very convenient. She offers to do a job as a postulant. Done. She could be a woman on the inside. Hang on. Bribe her. Bribe her. Send her a gift. 6 gold for 8 opinion. We're going to win her over. We're going to make her our friend. If anyone could steal the sword from the Kaiser. Her wife? His wife? His... Wait, what? Her husband? What am I saying? What? She could steal it. That's what I'm getting at, okay? Fine. I'm up for it. Speaking of up for it, can we have another kid? Is that something that's possible right now? I suppose I've just stopped swaying my wife to instead sway the Emperor's wife, but I think that's for a fair reason. I've had my eye on a feisty young scullery maid with huge intellect for some time now. Though she skillfully dodges the attentions of every boy and greybeard at court, I have the greybeards are at our court. What an honor! I have had her blushing furiously whenever I gaze into her eyes. Seduced and wrapped around my finger, this sharp lass could be very useful. I mean, what's another person? What's our house size? We've got another 3 beds in our house. Why the fuck not? Make her a lady and keep her as my mistress, Sir Hilda. Join me. She's a knight as well, Sir Hilda. Wait, get out of here. Wait, who's this? The Emperor's wife. She's not. She's just a random lowborn woman now. Join me. Higher tier base. Oh, she's moved to the court of the new Emperor. I see. Because Heinrich of Carpathia. The Reich of Carpathia, rather than the... Oh, God, it split. It was Gavelkind. Fuck. So that was, you got to remember, the Kingdom of Hungary. They inherited that through some weird Arpad shenanigans. So now, I guess that's Croatia and Hungary have all sort of unified. Okay, that's a bit of a mess. Oh, God, that is a mess, especially if they've taken a chunk out of Italy as well. Oh, well, we're still in the HRE, though, right? Yeah, we are. Okay, fair enough. Surely you appreciate having such a liberal host. She came to visit us on the way out to say, hey, I'm leaving. My husband's died. Fine. I hope you like your time here. Whatever. We don't care about you. Let's try and sway our wife instead, then. Please. Please. We just need one more kid. Come on. Oh, the poetry book is inspiring. We can read, can't we? I feel creativity bursting through my body. Give me a quill. If only my wife would also let things burst through her body. Okay. Can't edit that out. Let's just... YouTube, please. I don't think the algorithm's quite that sophisticated yet to pick up on shit like that. You are taking a stroll in Breisgau. A man by the name of Jacob approaches you and offers you I feel like, you know, I'm specifically passing up all of these opportunities so that we can try and plow our wife. But she's really not up for it, is she? She's really... Oh, she's noble? What? Oh, her father was a mayor. Okay, well, that's not really much of a... Go on, then. I've turned down so much gold because I'm waiting on a... Oh, no. Scandalous. Our maid. Oh, she's also quick, and to be fair, she's, like, quick and attractive. Our maid that's living in our house. Pergonant. It's not my wife. Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about. Kill her. Divorce her. Get rid of her. We could. Because there is a... Okay. CK2 inside baseball. There is, like, a 2.5 times modifier to getting pregnant if your wife is your lover. We could divorce our wife. Who cares about this? Like, we're a low-born man. This is what peasants do. They just fucking have a load of kids and spread disease, and they're uncouth. This is what peasants do. Get out of here. She's gone. Citizen Archibald Lord Windsor flipping Tofty, the Holy Roman Empire, divorced. Gertrude Whittle's back. And now we're going to marry Sahilda. She is a knight after all. We can't? Fuck, we're away from court. Oh, God, I hope she doesn't give birth while we're away. Otherwise, the kid will be born a bastard, won't it? Fuck. Send me home. Country roads, please. Come on. We're also a poet. Well, that's something going for us, I guess. Shit, we might have to legitimize his kid. Oh, my God. Especially because it could be potentially either quick or attractive as well. Damn it, that sucks. Send me home. Please, 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 please. Come on. Damn it. A son was born to citizen Archibald Lord Windsor Flippertofty and Sahilda named Adam. Luckily, he had no traits inherited, so we haven't missed out on too much there. Adam's a terrible name. We could legitimize him. Oh, shit. Legitimize him then. Done. And we'll marry his mother at some stage as well, so it's less of a scandal. Choose a focus. You're also struggle. Struggle, my boy. I think we will marry her as well for that sort of hidden fertility bonus too. Let's educate you as well. The two sons of glorious Archibald. Oh, wait. Well, we're away from court. Fucking hell. Send me home. The question is, who inherited the Imperial Treasury? This guy got the Rights Crown and the Iron Crown of Lombardy, but who got the rest? Was it you then? Ah, he got the sword. Right, okay. So we're going to try and... So we can't sway his wife because she's in seclusion. Who's at his court then? His... We're looking for his spy master. I don't know what any of these words mean. Prince of Bohemia, the Cancellara of Carpathia. What is that? I don't know what these are. Wait, I can work it out. I have a feeling that one might be Marshall. Okay, so that's what we can. And this guy's wearing a fancy hat, so he's definitely the priest. So it's either you. Okay, hang on. And then, Marshall. What is that? Marshall. What could that be? I'm going to go for this guy. I think he's the spy master. Oh, God, not with 5 intrigue, he's probably not. But the other one's got to be just like, okay, right, we're going to sway this dude. Wait, he's too far away? Seriously? Same. Oh, he's outside of our realm. Oh, bollocks. Okay, never mind. Then there goes our heist. Fuck it. Gertrude the Careless. As our ex-wife, she immediately remarried. Did I mean nothing to you? I mean, you meant nothing to our character, so I don't feel inspired right now. She's not very inspirational, is she? Fine, okay, we'll find another heist to go on then. What about you? Hello? Can we steal that? We can't because we're away from court, but hang on. That could be big. Your husband? We're going to sway him. Mark him special interest. We're going to bring him on board. Ah, excellent. We're home. Okay, so let's marry Sahilda then. So, boom, and then boom, and perfect. So that, like I said, the invisible fertility boost should give us a few more kids. He's taking a position as a permanent sellsword again, so that's minus 20% on top of the minus 10% as well. So it's not ideal, but they are lovers, so they got that going for them, I guess. What was my plan then? Oh, we're home, so we can actually spend some of our hard-earned cash. Finally, we can buy a shitter. All 7 of the people in our court or whatever have just been shitting everywhere, across the house, in the garden. I'm going to be honest, it stinks. It's disgusting. It's awful. We need to nobilize a little bit here. We need to nobilize? That's not the right word. We need to, what's the word? Hang on. Don't tell me. Yeah, that. We're going to be a bit more sophisticated. Okay, what are our options then? What can we do? We've got so much to do here. Request military training. Should be doing that always. Sorry, that's my bad. I'm going to untick. I need to pay more attention to when the special options come up. Only because gamble was on the list was why I was ignoring it. So we'll just take that off. I'm not going to gamble. This guy's far too noble. He says divorcing his wife because she won't fuck him. Get into shape. We could do that, but it's quite expensive. I want to save up for, any other potential options we get. I think we need like 500 prestige before we get, noble style events being thrown our way. That's really all we can do. We could use our money to bribe some people, but for the time being, hey, we're good. It's a good life. Oh, okay. A courier has come forth inviting all knights of the round to attend a grand tournament. We're not. But why are we allowed to fight in this? Because we're a adventurer, perhaps? Brave adventurer? Brave adventurer, Archibald Lord Windsor Flippy Tofty. I heard you've even got a toilet. You're right, Kaiser. We do have a toilet in our house. That allows us to qualify for the tournament. We're going to get murdered. But hey, we can't do that. We obviously can't lead troops. Fuck it. This seems like a pretty good way to get on the Kaiser's good books, huh? Tournament ends, and I have shown time and time again that my glory in arms, even if I do not win, I'm still covered in glory, head to toe. While doing your duties as a citizen, a woman by the name of... Oh my god, because we got 500 prestige. The tournament. We were seen by a noble family, and they want to adopt us into it. A woman by the name of Augusta approaches you. She tells me she has been watching me for quite some time and would like to adopt me into her noble lineage. She's 17. This is weird. Thank you, mummy, winky face. Sorry, my lady, but I cannot accept. We lose 400 prestige, but we get to join House Di Appiano. Di Appiano? Look at him now. What a fucking name. And now because we are a landless noble, but we are, of course, a noble, we do get this fancy portrait. And it will give us... Oh, God, a load of people offered to... Oh, no, I shouldn't have taken the first option. So many people petitioned us after they saw our tournament. All right, never mind. Doesn't matter. Sorry, I've already accepted. I signed up for the first one. I should have already shopped around a little bit, huh? There we go. We got the fancy glowing white frame. Very nice. Call us now. Archibald, Lord Windsor, Flipping Toffety, Diapiano of... Breisgau. Also, who... So she adopted us. Our mother, who's younger than us, which is a bit strange. Where's her court? Let's move. Let's move to where she's from. Oh, we can't? Why can't we? I guess we're not allowed? Okay, because we're employed? I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. So now that we are a noble, we have options to buy, like, a mansion. Oh, shit. Here we go. 100 gold. Oh, it's going to start getting more expensive, but we have, this is a massive step up the social ladder. Lowborn to noble, because we have proven ourselves in the glorious tournament set by the Kaiser. That was a great opportunity. I'm really glad I didn't turn that down. My lover wife wants a nickname. The Loyal. What about the Handsome? Such a weird nickname to give to your wife. You're just so handsome. Right, okay. Let's move. I really want to move to their court just for... You're not... Oh, whether you have to move to the Duke's court. Sorry, my bad. We're gone. There we go. We've moved to Italy now. We are down in Ferrara. Very cool. Patrick of Ferrara has announced a summer fair to keep the common folk happy. Oh my god, we've already become like a proper snob. We're looking down our nose at the peasantry now, despite the fact that we would go to every summer fair selling whatever the hell we could. That's the stuff to sell. The nobility does not mingle with peasants. That's how you say it if you're a noble. You call them peasants. Gain 15 prestige, or we could actually take the cash. We don't have a mansion yet, so we can't really pretend that we are that high above our station. We've got a house. Actually, we don't even have a house with a shitter because we moved out. So are we, like, living with our adopted family, or what? Taking a stroll in Ferrara, remember the name of Lieb Aria approaches you and offers you a temporary job. Fine. I need to be able to afford this mansion. And our liege has decided to go hunting. We can join him. Oh, very nice. 1% chance we die in the hunt. But he will gain some opinion with us because we are a noble after all. We should probably show our face at some of these noble events. 89% chance of gaining 25 prestige, 10% chance of gaining 50 prestige, and endearing ourselves to the lord of our realm. Seems like a pretty good idea. And a feast as well. Very nice. Thank you, my liege. We've done a really great job today of climbing the social ladder. Before long, we might be able to... Oh, permanent sellsword. Yeah, I'll take it. Before long, we might actually be able to afford ourselves some land. And my boy Lambert has decided to join us to train us in fighting a little bit more. Again, as a noble knight, we probably should go for that. So Novice Lambert offers you books and tactics about warfare. Now, this is an interesting choice. We can risk the 10% chance of getting erudite, which obviously we want. So I say risk. We can gamble on the 10% chance of getting erudite. But he apparently doesn't know what he's talking about. And this might not help our military training. An erudite noble. I think that sounds a lot better. Plus, it's not going to guarantee that that alone will set us back from our training. So why not? We'll try and go for the good trait. And there's still a chance we can succeed in our training anyway. I do have some stuff to sell. Sorry. I know it's not befitting of a noble like Archibald, Lord Windsor, Flipping Toffety. But we do need... Oh, sorry. Toffety, Dia Piano. We need it. We just gained kind? Whoa, shit. Okay. That's fine. Just completely random kind trait being thrown away. Oh, there's also a chance of gregarious. That would help us with the feasts and the hunts. Nothing. Come on. Speaking of which, we've got another hunt there. 1% chance of dying. If that ends the life of Archibald, Lord Windsor, Flipping Toffety, Dia Piano, of Ferrara, I'll be very annoyed. Because I feel like this guy has done a great job with his life so far. How long have we been playing as this guy for? 27 years. 27 years? Hang on. We play this? Oh, I guess that includes our last attempt at becoming a noble with the other dynasty who died out. Extreme's progeny. Novice Lambert believes that sending a reward for would help your body. Fine, I trust you, even though it's running the risk of trusted. We do want to, running the risk of, of trusting, which isn't a necessarily good trait. I do think we want the martial education at this point. Oh, for fuck's sake. Gonzalo, what has he done? We're laughing at our waterfall adventures. Fine, all right, put him on the naughty list. Oh, come on, Lambert, you shit. Novice Archibald, yeah, okay, we did fail. Sorry, I was just rereading that to make sure. I do not believe that you have the skills to understand my teachings. Coward. He's a coward. To be fair, we have been away from court the entire time. I do have some stuff. We can afford a mansion. Send me home. We're still away being a battle brother. I'm hoping we get to come home soon so that we can decline the offer. We're back. Okay, mansion time. Oh, that feels good. That feels good to have. And I assume that just gives us a lot of prestige. Yeah, there you go. Court size +1. And new upgrades for the mansion, I would assume. Or fucking not. Okay. Buy farmland. There it do be. Very nice. Ah, Bishop has come to teach us about combat this time. Very cool. Okay, so this might be another way to get more gold. I assume the mansion will provide more of an income and more prestige, and obviously than the house would. But I imagine it's going to be a lot more expensive to make up for it. Farmland is, yeah, 50 gold this time rather than 25 per upgrade. Wonder how many tiers there are, whether we could do this again and buy like a big old palace and then buy big old farmlands and shit like that. I suppose at that stage you would just become a baron, right? Hey, there we go. Thank you, Bishop. Oh, wait, this has a chance of giving us an education too. Oh, that's an interesting way to get around the no starting traits rule. Okay, cool. So lose arbitrary. We still got arbitrary? Oh, there was only a chance of losing it last time, wasn't there? Chance of us gaining ambitious. That would be fantastic. Or novice fighter. We got novice fighter. I'll take that, given that we could potentially get into a lot of duels. And again, bounty hunting is a very legitimate way to earn a lot of cash very quickly. Speaking of which, ooh, okay. 46 personal combat, 22 personal combat, 19 personal combat. We could try and fight this guy. Now, bear in mind, we only have 20 personal combat. We don't have a weapon or anything yet, so I do want to wait until we're a bit more well-armed. Maybe a heist. Maybe now's the time for it. Is it good for nobles? Should we be stealing? I feel like it's something for the peasantry, not for a landed gentry. Well, we're not really landed. Not for gentry like ourselves. We could, couldn't we? We give it a go. Steal from the Kaiser? What's he got? Oh, he's only got the Kryo. Okay, we can't steal that. We could, but it's so risky. Bear in mind, it's based on our stats, our traits. We also need like a friend or a courtier to take with us as well. Okay, we've apparently been we've been evicted. Let's go ahead and move back if you don't mind. Thank you. It's whenever we lose our sellsword job. I guess it's where we've, you know, gone into combat somewhere as a sellsword, gone to, I don't know, Spain, for example, as part of the Reconquista, and then the war's ended, and then obviously we're still stuck in fucking Spain, so we need to make our way home. Makes a lot of sense. Ah, the Duke's wife is offering us a job as a postulant. I'll take it. Yeah, why not? Why not? We might as well do something. It's a postulant for the Duke's wife, so it's probably just a title more than an actual job, especially as we are, of course, landed nobles at this time. Not landed. I'm never going to get over that. Dietrich Helferara has announced a summer fair. Okay, do I have some stuff to sell, though? Well, I'm always going to go for that. Why? Fuck off. Send me up. Why does it keep doing that? Excuse me. Please stop kicking me out of your realm. Thank you. So whenever we have a job. So apparently we can't hold a job for more than a few seconds. Maybe it's because we're like different religion or something like that. There could be a lot of reasons why that's happening. No idea why. Let's just take a look. Make sure that we've got everything that we want to be sort of capitalizing on right now. Love to fight in the arena. Again, I feel like we just get our ass handed to us. Okay, definitely do that. Definitely pray, see if we can get some buffs there. Did we get anything? Stewardship favor. Interesting. We'll get some more military training. Why don't we give it a go in the arena? We can... Oh, Jesus. You know what? Fuck this. Don't fuck this. I would never fight Ferdinand. He's not that strong. He is a gladiator, though. Wonder if we could get gladiator if we fight in the arena enough. That'd be kind of cool. Bring it on, scrub. Let's do it. My opponent's young man by the name of is 11. Maybe it always gives you opponents that are sort of around your... refuse your challenge. Oh, that's cool. So we can get the rewards without having to actually do the fight. I should do that all the time. The second we can fight in the arena, we should do that. So apparently one thing they've done as well is they've separated the timers. So fighting in the arena is now a separate timer to fighting in duels. So we could still go out and do bounty hunting, for example, whilst also fighting in the arena in our spare time. I figured we might as well keep taking on employment as a sellsword, given it pays really, really well. You've been waiting for someone to teach you about warfare for quite some time, and my good man, Thietmar, has answered. Good. Can't wait. Give us some training, boy. We need everything we can get here, because I want to fight in the arena more frequently now that we know that that's probably a pretty good way to get some gold. Worst case scenario is we end up taking on a fight and then someone will kill us. I mean, eventually, probably that will be the case, so we want to be very careful about things here. I'm going to take all of the... Madog? Ah, they call him Mad Dog. Mad Dog Ap Cadwagan of House Mathrafal. Oh, he's Welsh. That explains why. I have no idea what any of these words mean. Take him out. We'll do it. We'll become his rival. Why not? I think we've picked up like a shitload of rivals since, just from doing various... Oh no, still just the tiny girl and Sabas as well. Understandable. Oh shit, do we want to risk Zealous or do we want to go for the... Do we want to go for the education? I would like Zealous, if you don't mind. Ah, another rival dead. Well, that's a shame that we weren't able to be, again, the one to deliver the final blow there. Lost the straight stressed. We might finally have a kid. Well, I mean, if we want to fight in mercenary bands all the time, but I feel like it's kind of necessary. We've got enough money when we get home. When we're done with all of our mercenary banding, we'll get a load of upgrades for our mansion and actually see what we can do with it. Oh, very nice. Your training is over. So this one just says you're improving your fighting skills, which I believe gives us some points towards the next level of novice fighter. This guy wants to invest in what? What, our sheep farm? Nah, you're good, thank you. Okay, move back to Ferrara then after our cell sorting, or not. Oh, we're still away. Sorry, my bad. I thought we were done. There we go. Now we're done. So go back home to Ferrara, and let's upgrade our mansion then. So buy farmland. Hopefully will give us a decent amount of gold. Buy a shrine. Next time is to buy a wall. I feel like it's probably not the best use of our gold. And let's let it update. Still just a mansion, huh? How dare you? Well, after my farmland. There we are. Mental wealth, 0.10. Not too bad, again, given that we are a landed character. Ooh, very nice. We take this one with guaranteed adventurer. We've already got adventurer. But you know what? Or we can decline it and gain the trait adventurer. Very nice. Now, like I said, I'm going to go for it as much as possible. We're going to build up our mansion so that our son, you know, we came from nothing. We worked our way up from the dirt of the Holy Roman Empire, worked our way up to being a noble with a mansion in Italy. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to make sure our son, Boris Donati Monfon, Archibald Diapiano, gets all the opportunities in life. And to be honest, he's not coming out too badly. Conscientious, he's got willful and rowdy, so he's going to be a good martial character if we play things right here. Ah, we met a cat on our military campaigns. Fuck that cat. Oh, we got cruel from it. Well, I guess it couldn't hurt. We got morale damage, which, if we do end up ever leading troops, that's something. I always kick the cat. I just can't help myself. So then, thank you all for watching. We're going to leave it here for today. I think within a couple of episodes, maybe even next episode, we could become landed. Even if it's just as a baron. Start upgrading a castle, a permanent piece of land for our dynasty. This could be the one. I was kind of expected to have to go through a few attempts. You know, all it would take was a plague or a smallpox here and there. There's no court physicians. We would have no hospitals. We would be dead as dicks. But we got very lucky with this guy. You know, the random tournament that we just happened to be invited to. All the stars sort of aligned there. So we got very, very lucky with things. Pretty happy with how this guy is going. Then after that, we've got to decide on our goal. Again, to reform Jerusalem, I think, should be that, seeing as we've never done that on the channel before, and we've got the Jewish Kings mod, so it seems like this would be the best one to do for it, and I need to stop recording because my voice is dying. Thank you all to the insane top-tier level patrons for making this Adventures of Archibald, Lord William Tofferty Bottomtooth IV, whatever his fucking name was, possible in the first place. Thank you to Alchemia, Anthony Golia, Syndicurito, Moses Average Gamer 419, Bacon Kitten, Bellic Strongbow, Ben Hoffland, Chesty, Grosses, Donald, Facuna Vasquez, Gogolas, Harry McGowan, Iguana Squad, James Shea, Jonah Waters, Justin Wallace, Caden Carter, Michael Mullen, Muskratful, Nostrus, Necrophil and Paul, Pelvis Presley, Rodin, Scott, Skaz, Slippy Nips, Somnus, Shay, The One Ring, Tom Terry Team, Troy, Tyler Kendall, Tanner McLean, Bacchus, Faragon, Ow, and William Green for their support at the insane tier levels on Patreon. Thank you guys for making the channel, oh my god, possible in the first place. Much appreciated. I'm going to try my hardest to do this other Patreon list, but holy fuck, this is going to kill me. Thank you as well to the following patrons: Uwu Daddy, Astro, Anna Person, Adrian Ellison, Andrew Walsh, Andrew Wilson, Anchor, Astro Boogie, Attila, Bets Specs, Better Valerian, Blood for the Blood God, Brittany Lee, Buen Gun, Chris, Corgi Circus, Dapper Go, Don, Dunk207, Emerald Beam, Foosh, Gabriel Van Ders, Gaz, Genji Circle, Gothamo, Grey, Haji Demar, I Am Sagataire, Erotha, Icy the Great, Jackson P, Jay Lara, Jacob Wolfie, Jason Sushu, Jose, Jeebus Crust, Joran De Vries, Jessica Smith, Job's Lucky Sister Jelly Vondel, Joseph Peer, Justin Block, Justin Rules, Justin Walters, Kevin Saunders, Lieutenant Dan, Lepus and Lepus, Luan and Thomas, Manuel Bosic, Mustolp, Monty, Mostly Samson, Munda Difflin, My Name Isn't Dio, Nathaniel Lindberg, Nick, Olivia Kaiser, Organised Confusion, Pan Salmon, Panther Pearl, Peyton Denisar, Russian Olgart Billionaire, Ryan Hooper, Sam Kears, Scaps, Shardul, Smirtworm, Socrates, Super Nanny 089, Sweet Sea, Totally Levan, Volta, Voodoo Mumbo, Boy Prince Cubo, Will Wade, Wilson Atef, Wolfie, Yellowford, Yorker, Zach, and Zetlock2. Thank you guys all for your support over at Patreon. See you guys all tomorrow for Ascension to Landed Nobility. I want a castle, damn it.